Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I personally just feel so honored that you are here. And because it is a time, as I mentioned, and I'll remind myself too, as I remind you, it is a time to truly take care of yourselves. Um, Self-care, sometimes we're not really, you know, taught. Sometimes we feel the effects of not taking self-care, and then we realize, oh yeah, I better get enough sleep, exercise, eat well, yeah, and all venues of taking care of yourself. So here we are, taking care of ourselves, and I just wanted to remind you too, even though this is a totally online class, we truly are here together. I want to just remind, for those that are watching the recording like right now, yeah, or here live right now, it's always in that moment. And that is just very special to feel that we are here together. And so now that we're here together, yeah, let's find our nice spot, shall we? And feel again the space around you clear. Ooh, or maybe put on that soft music that you love so well. Or if you don't have that availability, listen to the music of your breath. Yeah, feel. And even if you are having gentle music on, listen, feel at the cellular level your breath. Okay, so let's lie down, knees bent, feet to the earth once again. It is such a relaxation posture right here. So yeah, maybe a little wiggle room, of course, maybe a little baby bridge. Lengthening the spine. Already feel the principle of our practice of opposite line of energy out through the tailbone, root chakra, out to the crown of your head, crown chakra. Yeah, your Sushumna, as it's called in Sanskrit. Your Sushumna is your spinal cord, your all your vertebra, the nerves. So powerful. And here we are to breathe into our cellular level. Yes, you might place your hands upon the belly if that feels comfortable, or one at the belly, one at the heart. Oh, the heart. Yep, we're moving up to the heart chakra today. So that might be nice, actually. Yeah. So feel the belly expand as you inhale, middle, upper, and let the exhale release. Maybe a gentle sigh, really letting go of all the busyness of the day. And feel the breath deep into the belly, the sides of the lower back breathing, the middle, your solar plexus breathing, your heart breathing. And the exhale softening. Let the abdomen rest back to place. Allow the ribs to relax, your heart to relax. And still feel way down there, down by your feet, down into the earth. Wiggle the toes. And now let the breath, if you wish, visualize. Yeah, the earth energy as you inhale, you're drawing the earth's healing energy up through your legs, all the way up to the crown of your head. The exhale flows back down. Kind of just imagine it, visualizing your exhale, releasing tension all the way back down to your feet to the earth to be recycled. The inhale from the earth all the way up through your spinal column, all the way through your 7 major energy centers up to the crown, and exhale back down, cleansing a deeper level of tension. Be gone, be released. The earth loves to recycle. It's her job. And then again, you can place your hands wherever, maybe both at the heart today. So we have been talking about starting at the root chakra, the groundedness, the security in our lives. And we moved up to the flow of our lives, of abundance and feelings, emotions easily expressed with our creativity, energy flowing. Then we talked about the solar plexus, confidence and courage, our self-worth intact to share our gifts with the world. And moving up now to the heart. The heart, the most special. Well, they're all most special chakras, energy centers, but the heart chakra located at the center of your chest. The most precious one. How can you say it? Yeah, most, even though they're all most precious. But the heart chakra, as some may know, is in the middle of the lower three. The lower three is dealing more with our matters of the earth. And the upper three, more, I would say, more spiritual, more of thoughts, mind, and life purpose. Yeah, intuition. And the heart is that gateway from the lower three to the upper three. And here we are, breathing, if you wish, into your heart center. This is the energy of the heart. And it does, when in balance, it vibrates at a vibrational color of green, the green of nature, very healing. When you have plants around, I don't know if you house plants, I know some of you like to plant in the garden outside and take walks and mission trails, and yeah, close by or by the ocean. Yeah, green by the ocean. Even, I guess, the seaweed. Yeah, there we go. Looking at the green. Yeah, green is a most healing color. Some say also the heart chakra is surrounded in pink light as well. Pink vibrational color. And to bring balance to the heart center, sometimes you might even wear the color green, or wear, some of you know of gemstones. I have a green malachite today, and also I think I have my rose quartz. Yes, my rose quartz crystal is always here. Rose quartz, that's the amethyst, which is also very good. But the rose quartz is also helping to balance your heart chakra. The energy of the heart is truly more than we've ever realized. Science is now showing that the electromagnetic vibration of the heart is 5,000 more times powerful than the electromagnetic vibration of your brain. The heart center. Yeah, the heart sometimes, yeah, brings messages to the brain. Your gut also, with the vagus nerve, oh my gosh, your gut is like your second brain, and that also brings messages to the heart, to the brain, and it's amazing. Back in the olden days, we thought the brain did everything. No. It's the energy of it all. So I invite you to breathe in the energy of your heart. Of course, of love, but unconditional love. Yeah, unconditional love. And this, when in balance, when it vibrates at this vibrational color of green, we feel joy. We have compassion, but it's also of forgiveness. That's sometimes not easy, is it? Yeah, to forgive maybe yourself or others. But in holding that forgiveness of non-forgiving, holding the resentment, you block the energy of the heart from coming in and going out. Yeah, so that's very important, to feel the forgiveness, even though it might have been very harmful, what it's done to you, or harmful of your own thoughts to yourself. Yeah, processing that is important for your love to flow in and flow out. Yeah, sometimes we're heartbroken. Have you ever been heartbroken in some sort? Yeah, it can be very sad too. And then we go through that and we realize that, and we know that, and sometimes we need professional help. Yeah, with all of our emotional, mental needs and thoughts. And yeah, if they're not serving us to our highest good, yeah, we might need, of course. But in the energy of all there is, and I'm bringing this energy to our course just for ways for your self-help.
Maybe wear that color green. Eat green foods. Ooh, nice green vegetables. Absolutely. Maybe wear a gemstone, a green gemstone. Green aventurine is very powerful too. And of course, our yoga practice coming right up. To breathe, just breathe into the heart. Visualize, just visualizing the color here. Chanting the Sanskrit word Yam, Y-A-M, Yam. Yeah, if your hand is at your heart, you can feel the vibration there. Yam. Or essential oils, rose oil. Yeah, it's very powerful too. Bring more love, more joy, compassion, forgiveness to the heart. And hopefully we feel that love for ourselves because we cannot give what we do not have. So again, I just invite you to breathe. Breathe into your heart. Feel. Even if you're going through some hard times right now, I just invite you just to visualize the color of green, pink. Yeah, green. Green is a combination of the truth of blue and the wisdom of yellow. And from the heart, we can send energy. We can send healing energy. The heart is most healing, the energy of the heart. Yeah, most healing. So if there's any place in your body that feels a little tight or there's a little pain, yeah, I invite you to breathe into your heart and then exhale from the heart to that place or places that might be giving you a little message that I'm not feeling so good here. Yeah, so breathe into from the heart down to your knee joint or to your back, or maybe it's to your mind. The healing power of your heart, of love. Send the love energy there to heal, to nurture. Feel your heart more open-hearted. Yeah. Sometimes we hear those expressions, everything is heartfelt. And some cultures do not even have a word for mind. Everything is from the heart. That teaches, I think, us so much to come from the heart, to speak from the heart, to see from the eyes of love, to speak from the words of love. So let's continue to love ourselves. Here we are for our own self-care. Awesome. So let's continue, shall we? To stretch slowly. When ready, arm and leg away from the waist. Maybe bring the opposite thigh up to the chest a bit, or maybe a little roll side to side. A little wiggle room, in other words. Pulling it in, stretch your other side, a nice deep breath. Low, middle, upper into the heart, breathing, opening the channels of energy that might be stuck here. Side to side at your own timing, awakening, opening. Oh, and eventually both arms, both legs stretch away, circling wrists and ankles. And a nice yawn. Eventually floating arms and legs up to the sky. Yeah, give them a nice shake up there. And the Japanese yoga energy generating practice number 1 is the vibration. Open fingers, open toes, flex the ankles, knees, elbows. Yeah, this is quite tense, I know. Are you having fun yet? Okay. And then shake it all about. Feet and arms return to the earth, feeling the energy to flow. Low, middle, upper. Feel the rib cage expand again in all directions. And the exhale just softening. Back softening. Legs, feet still connected to the earth. As you draw one thigh of your body's choice up and over the chest with ease. Yeah, continuing. See how maybe the hip stretch sequence feels
differently today. Maybe stretching your supporting leg long. Yeah, so we're kind of settling in. Yeah, kind of focusing more, being mindful of our breath, of our body, of our thoughts. And as we come more in touch, feeling our breath, yeah, the thoughts seem to float away. And here we are in the moment, breathing, letting go, listening to our body, listening to your heart. Inhale, exhale, open out to the side, cupping hand upon the knee, opposite hip. Yep, is it staying down still? Great. Circling slowly with an inhale and an exhale. Reversing slowly. And just a few circles. I notice a little tense place. So what should you do? Ignore it or no, you do not ignore it. Oh, I didn't want to say that. But we soften there. We pause the movement, keep breathing. And as we practice and go into one posture or another, yeah, the 3-part breath is still there. It might not be as expansive. It can change. Some postures I do emphasize. Yeah, I've mentioned I emphasize sometimes the exhale. So right now, as we continue just to breathe comfortably, of course, if there's a tight split place, you might exhale a little longer there. Yeah, use a longer exhale. Soften, soften. And when the thigh does come back to the chest, yeah, sit up posture, coming right up. And this is where we do have a more forceful exhale. So first, prepare. So we place the supporting foot down, wiggle the spine long as you inhale. Exhale right into the navel center. Chest to thigh to chest. Maybe keeping your head, your neck in line with your spine. So if your neck is really not feeling very well here, yeah, make sure the chin is not to the chest, but maybe lift it up a bit. See if that helps. But again, we inhale, still expanding. Exhale into the core. Any variation. Foot up, hovered leg, maybe arms hovered. Do you feel the extra oomph there? Maybe they can hover out from the shoulders. Or maybe reaching to the back wall. Ooh, that gives a little more weight to the torso. So you might feel a little more oomph there if arms are reaching. Yeah, I had to put my foot down because that was a little too much for me. But it might not be for you. So try it, both arms. Yeah, with the foot lifted, leg covered. See how that feels. Or maybe arms up. But are you breathing with this expansive inhale? And into your courage, your confidence, sacral chakra, yeah, nicely glowing at the vibrational color of yellow, and now the heart of green. So another breath, another exhale, awakening your confidence, your courage. And then supporting foot down, inhale, exhale, roll the back down. And just roll the head side to side. Just using the right amount of effort, not even a turn. Or yeah, right, left. No, that's too much effort. Just a roll. You notice the difference? Yeah. Just a roll. And then ankle over your supporting knee. Yeah, let's take a nice stretch for our outer hip. Drawing both thighs up if you're able. Clasping them back of the knee or in front of the knee. And soften, maybe another exhale through the mouth. That really, for me, anyway, that really helps to relax more deeply. And I believe it's because you're relaxing the jaw, the neck, the back, that ripple effect all the way to the outer. And then if your right ankle is up, a little roll to the left of the thighs. Yeah, thighs rolling to the left. Release out through the hip. That is stretching. If your left ankle is up, then roll to the right. Another deep breath here. Just to close your eyes and visualize more space there. With more space, the energy flows. The healing continues. Maybe a little roll side to side feels good. Yeah, maybe feels good for your lower back too. Absolutely. By stretching your piriformis muscle here, that usually helps the lower back feel more comfortable. Or maybe stretching your supporting leg for those that are a little more flexible. Another deep breath or any other variation you may know. Inhale, exhale, and gently, gently back to center. That means, supporting foot down to yawn the working leg up to the sky with a nice ankle rotation. Open those toes far and wide apart. And breathing. Yeah, take a nice deep breath here. Slow the breath down. A nice inhale, exhale. How are your calves and shins today? Now, are you using a strap or not? Yeah, notice, and again, that's something to notice the difference with. And some days it feels maybe more relaxing to have the strap. And especially, I guess, if your leg doesn't come up quite 90 degrees. Just reminding you. Okay, so I'm reminding you now to breathe. Close your eye. How are your hamstrings? Do they need a little rub? Mine do. Or the tapping. Yeah, you thought I almost forgot about all the wonderful self-help, self-care for your hamstring stretch. And again, you can pick and choose which ones. I'm reminding you of them all. So if you're doing the cross fiber, dig deeper into there today, rubbing sideways. Or if you're tapping, maybe tap sides of the knee and front and back of the knee as well. All the way up and down. But of course, if your hamstrings are already nice and ready to go, you just might shake it out a little bit and then continue. The hamstrings do take a while for them to relax. Remember, there's a stretch reflex in our muscles. When we first stretch any muscle, they contract. And it takes a while. That's why we breathe slow and deep, because that brings in the parasympathetic nervous system to say, it's okay. I didn't slip on that banana peel. I'm just stretching, relaxing. Maybe stretch your supporting leg long. Close your eyes. Yeah, go on that vacation. Soften. Exhale, maybe again to the mouth. Soften. A nice soft. As a variation, maybe rotate the knee outward from externally rotating from the hip. Pointing foot, flexing foot there. You feel the difference? Or rotate inward. And then today, let's just exhale, flexing foot, reaching longer away from the waist, leg lift sequence. Maybe hands underneath the hip. Yeah. Hover. Inhale, as if the breath is attached to the foot like a string, and you're reeling it in. Pointing foot. Exhale, flexing. Still reach out to the crown, just using the right amount of effort. Yeah. And inhale, pointing the foot up. And then as we just did in the hamstring stretch, let's rotate the knee outward and then exhale, reaching longer. You feel the inner thigh more strengthened, pointing foot, inhale. Yeah, and it's also strengthening and stretching a little differently with the knee rotated outward. Exhale, inhale, coming back up. And today, let's just shake it all about. Both feet back to the earth. Any difference? Sometimes a lot, sometimes maybe not so much. But we take notice, mindfulness right there, in the moment, being awake. Other side, we're ready. So let's transfer the weight to that foot, tripping your second thigh out, up, and then draped over. And we're just softening here. It's so time to let go. Let go of anything that does not serve you, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah, just let it. Maybe stretching your supporting leg long so that it's a little more oomph in opposite lines of energy, bringing in more space, more energy to flow. And when ready, cupping hand upon the knee, opening the thigh out to the side, opposite hip staying down. Nice deep breath, circling when ready to do so. Remember, this is all very individual. Breathe. Yeah, continuing. Listen inside. Notice where maybe you do need to pause the movement. Maybe a little erasing movements back and forth or sideways or maybe up and down. Did you reverse? Yeah, a little bit. Now reverse the circle. I didn't mention this on the first slide, but I have in other classes. Yeah, maybe to let go of the class. Maybe that gives you a little larger of a circle. Another deep breath. Eventually, yes, thigh drapes over the chest, preparing for our sit-up posture of strength. So feel the support of the standing foot into the earth, rebounding earth energy as you inhale all the way up to the crown. And the exhale, yeah, a little more forceful of an exhale. Maybe squeezes to the front of the side. Relax your shoulders. Or you can stay right here and breathe a few more breaths, of course, or maybe check out these variations. Maybe foot hovered, leg hovered, arms hovered. Arms hovered, maybe out from your shoulders, or as I mentioned on the first side, maybe reaching to the back wall. Maybe arms hovered, but foot down. I know you can do a little dance here. Try out all those variations. Let me know which ones work well for you. Few more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Pointing, flexing feels good, especially if you have a cramp in your calf or your foot. Yeah, another inhale. One more exhale into your courage and confidence, your inner strength. And then when ready, yes, foot down as you inhale, roll back down, exhaling. Oh yeah, let's want to roll the head. I do. My neck says roll. Yeah, just roll the head side to side. Or any other movement of the head. Yeah, maybe a little circle leading around with the chin feels good. Back to center, ankle over your supporting knee, lifting both thighs up, or maybe a little support underneath the foot. Some students have mentioned they have also blocks. You can put a block underneath the foot or a rolled blanket, towel. Or yeah, or not, or just, yeah, maybe this is the stretch with the foot even to the earth. It's all good. As long as you're feeling some stretch. Yeah, I wouldn't go where it hurts. Remember, we're just honoring the edge. So we're softening. Yeah. A little roll if your left ankle is up, a little roll to the right. Release out through the hip. That is stretching. More space there. Do you see it reaching out a little further from the waist out to the hip? More energy to flow. Maybe a little roll side to side, rolling your head in the opposite direction, like a little baby spinal twist. Nice deep breath here. Maybe stretching your supporting leg. We did stretch the hamstrings on this leg, so maybe this variation suits you. But do breathe, slow and deep. Yeah. Parasympathetic nervous system in play. You are safe. Your muscles are saying, yes, we can let go now. It's safe. And when about ready, yeah, supporting foot down, yawn this leg up to the sky with a nice ankle rotation. Again, go where it feels good. Yeah, the knee can bend, that's fine. It's all good. But notice maybe whether you feel like you need a strap or something after this. Yeah, just preparing you. Oh, reverse the circle. Being in the moment right here. noticing, observing. You are the witness. No judgment. Yeah, it's all good. We're just observing in the moment where this is feeling good, maybe where it's not. Another deep breath, another circle, calves, shins, hopefully just loving this. And as you flex, yeah, let's do a nice stretch all the way down to your hamstrings. Maybe they do need a little shaking out of any tension, getting a little more blood flow in there. Or even you can even do the Japanese energy generating practice of the vibration, yeah, or the tapping, of course, or the quick fist rub, or all the above, or the cross fiber massage stroke deep into the muscle tissues. Yeah, I know some of you are also massage therapists. You probably already have practiced this. Now, if you are doing the cross fiber, yeah, then the knee get deep. You can get deeper into the muscle fibers. And I know some of you are probably ready to go into that stretch. So, yeah, getting comfortable, maybe with a strap, a gentle clasp, maybe first 2 fingers and thumb can clasp around that big toe. In either case, we're relaxed. We're letting go. Sometimes our muscles have that memory of holding tight. So we focus in now. I invite you to close your eyes and just let go. Let go of any tension anywhere. If you're going to sigh out through your mouth, notice how your jaw can relax again. Just feel that ripple effect through the neck, the back, your hamstrings, even your big toe relaxing, softening, maybe stretching your supporting leg for those who need a little more oomph. Ooh, maybe you are getting a little closer, first 2 fingers and thumb wrapping around that big toe. Or maybe not. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Another deep breath to soften, to let go. It is time. Another exhale, letting go wherever you feel any tightness, variation of the leg, rotating the knee outward from the hip joint, pointing, flexing, drawing the leg up maybe a little higher. Yeah, I didn't feel any difference at first, and then I brought it up a little higher, and then it feels different. Stretching the hamstrings, remember, are 3 different muscle groups. So yeah, stretching them a little differently, rotating inward, pointing, flexing there. Another deep breath. And then bringing the knee facing you for the leg lift sequence that we did on the first side, hands down or hands underneath your hips for a little more back support. We inhale, flex the foot, exhaling, reach the leg away from core strong, leg strong. You can relax in the neck and the shoulders. Still reach out to the crown, pointing the foot, the inhale. Yeah, your leg is just floating gently. Breath is moving the leg is moving the breath. They are one. Inhale the leg up again, slowly, slowly, slowly. Then we're going to flex and rotate outward to reach the leg away from exhaling. Yeah, do you feel the inner thigh? Inhale, pointing the foot to the sky. And once again, flexing, reaching, using the muscles that are required. Inhale to lengthen up to the sky. Yeah, and then let's shake out both arms and both legs. Back to both feet to the earth for our bridge and our variations of the theme. So first, both feet into the earth, toes face away from you, knees over ankles. We scoop on up. The tailbone, the root chakra lifting, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart lifting. The exhale slowly lowers the back of the heart, the back of the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, the root. Maybe the arms can lift up with you again as we inhale way overhead. If this feels good, you can continue, of course. If not, might keep the palms down, arms down. Now, as we lift up again, you might notice anything feeling okay in here. Hopefully everything's feeling okay. But I wanted to massage the back of the heart, speaking of heart chakra. So as you're lifted up, then I suggest, give yourself a nice hug. Open the back of the heart between the shoulder blades where resentment sometimes hides. So let's release that resentment as we lift up, lower, or just the tension there too. It's just tight. Yeah. Up and down between the shoulder blades. A little massage. Hopefully this feels good. Maybe a little side to side as well. Yeah. And maybe fists down. Yeah, as we roll down, exhaling, knuckles facing upward, remember, and just lower the pelvis upon the hips on either side of the sacrum and roll the knees right or left. You might, again, find some trigger points in there that refer pain to the lower back, so we can help massage now those trigger points, releasing them of their tight energy, or let the energy flow. That might feel good. And then palms down, we're going to lift on up to the strengthening phase of the bridge. Yeah, it's a bridge right underneath you. I used to have a little, a kitten, and then a cat that she would love to run underneath me. So I invite you to lift on up, lift the heart, maybe interlace fingers, shoulder blades a little closer, chest expansion. Heart expansion, arms for the heart chakra. Feel the inner thighs active here too. Another deep breath. And then release if you are in the heart expansion class. And then today, let's just roll on down, vertebra by vertebra, thighs to chest, and a little roll side to side, or circling, I should say. We're circling the thighs around, palms down to reverse the circle. Oh, you feel your core more engaged. More engaging of the course, we can straighten legs as we have done in other classes. Or the infinity side. Yeah. And if it doesn't feel good with legs straightening, if it's too much, bend the knees again. And then do the infinity side. As if you're painting in the sky with your knees or your toes. Another deep breath. Reversing the infinity side. Whoa. And then, let's just take it all out again. And then rolling to your side. For a nice side plank. Okay. It's about time, we'll get more into our strengthening practices too. So again, I'm going into my elbow variation first. And you can cross the top ankle over the left. Depending on which your bottom ankle is, cross the top over. If you need more help lifting the hips off, you can bend the bottom knee, as I am doing. So we're going to lift on up, stretch the arm high as if someone's lifting you. Inhale. Exhale, feel your strength from underneath. As variation, for those that need a little more, maybe lift the top leg off, or maybe not. But do breathe. Another deep breath. Are you exhaling into the core? Strong, but with ease. With easy strength, making sure you can breathe. If your breath is belabored, maybe you need to lower and then lift up again, or maybe you're straining, no strain. So another deep breath. But we are exhaling slowly down. No worries. And then preparing for your other side. Do you feel one side is much more awake, right? If you feel difference.
sometimes I would like to take time in our class to feel the difference in size more, because that fine tunes your inner energy, your inner awareness of how your body is feeling now. So again, shoulder over your elbow. Open that hand. I know some people like to do a fist. I suggest to open the fingers. Yeah, there's more stability there. And again, shoulder over the elbow. Legs long, crossing top ankle over, or bending the bottom knee. If you are bending the bottom knee, keep your thighs aligned. So let's inhale, lift it on up, stretch as if someone was lifting you up. Does that visualization help? Yeah, to lift on up. Maybe you can lift the top leg off the floor. If you can lift the top leg, yeah, lift on up. Another deep breath here. Feel your inner strength once again. Inhale and exhale slowly down. And let's just roll onto our front. Speaking of planks, yeah, so let's take the elbow variation. Interlace fingers before you for our forward plank. Shoulder over the wrists. Stretch the legs. And then touch the toes and lift right off the floor. And lower press down into the forearm. Now, if this is too much, your knees can bend to the floor, but keep your spine long. So it doesn't, the butt doesn't, stick out. Everything is aligned with the spine, the thighs. Or lift them off. Or maybe you can lift one foot off. And maybe the other foot off. Alternating, that is. Feel the core strong. Inhale. And when ready, yes, knees do lower. Exhale. Rest your forehead upon your crossed fingers. Thumbs are touching. Your nose can go right in the middle there. And the big toes touch, actually. Heels open out. This is called pose of self-remembering. Remembering true self. Doing what you truly are. The deep breath. Truly of love. You can breathe the belly into the earth and expands the lower back. You feel as your belly breathes into the earth, you can expand your lower back, middle back, upper back, and soften. And now let's prepare for cobra. Hands right underneath our shoulders. Fingertips aligned with the tops of the shoulders, elbows close in to the body. Stretch your legs, maybe even open them if your lower back has any conditions to it. Yeah, you might open the legs a little wider. And then lengthen up to the crown of your head as you kind of pull, as if you're pulling the hands back. And a nice deep breath. Inhale, a little weight on the hands at first. And then you can't lift any further, then the hands placed where they were. To lift a little higher, shoulders down, elbows into the body, slightly bent for cobra. But lift the heart. Neck long, shoulders relax. Another deep breath to lift the heart. And exhale slowly to lower. Lower slowly. You might lift the hands off as soon as you can. And then resume. All the way down. Another time to breathe into the belly, I'd say. Yeah. Maybe a little wiggle room. Placing the forehead on the hands again. And just wiggle the elbows. Yeah, just wiggle the elbows against the floor, up and down, and then the rest of your torso can follow too. That helps the spine to be released. And then I know last time we did the half bow. So let's take that again, shall we? With a nice stretch of our thighs first. So, stretch your legs again, away from the waist, forehead on your forearm. And then see if you can clasp your foot. Some of us might need a strap and then to clasp
to your side and clasp foot and then roll to your stomach. It's a little easier to clasp your feet. But we're stretching first. Feel the top of the hip to the floor, knee reaching away from it. This is the stretching part. We're preparing for half bow. Heel more toward your hip. Yeah, feel the nice stretch of it all. When ready for half bow, we're going to lift the heart, lift the thigh. Now the foot is into your hand more than the hand pulling in the foot. So the heel is off the butt. Another deep breath. For variation, you might even stretch your front arm and back leg lifted like you're sailing in the wind up to the clouds. And then exhale slowly. So to stretch for your other side first. Again, if you need, you can use a strap or roll to your side and clasp the foot. Feel the top of the hip joint to the earth in the stretch. Long thigh, knee reaching away from you. Nice deep breath. When ready, you're going to inhale to lift the thigh, lift the heart. Maybe your front arm can lift off in the back leg. Another deep breath to lift a little higher if that feels good. And then exhale. Oh boy, I think we deserve a nice child pose. So let's push back slowly into your child's pose, whether the thighs are together or knees apart. Send the tailbone way back. Sitting your hips right on your heels. Exhale, stretch the chest over your thighs. Now the arms can stay forward, or maybe the arms can come by your sides, especially if your hips are on your heels. Yeah, palms by your side. You can feel the lower back, middle, upper back expanding. I'll be halfway. Feel the belly breathe. As the belly expands, feel the lower back, middle back, back of the heart. And then gently coming to hands and knees. And then the fingertips toward each other here. Inhale, we lower the chin in our little bug. So it's nice stretch of the heart. Upper back arching, chin lowers. And then press away the floor. For threaded needle, that might be nice to do today too for a nice stretch in back of the heart. Yeah, so let's come to all fours. Make room for my toes there. And then we're going to inhale up maybe the left side first, and then diving under, threading that needle, reaching to the other side of the room, slowly to lower the shoulder and the side of the head to the floor if able. But reach, open that upper back. Yeah. And if your head cannot go to the floor as easy as it used to, you might even place a little pillow right there. Maybe hips a little higher, a little lower, any little wiggle room. Deep breath. I know some of you also might be able to lift that top arm around, wrapping around the waist, but still ear to the floor, still underarm reaching long. If it doesn't, yeah, I would keep a little more support on your right arm hand as the left reaches further underneath. And then slowly, yeah, that arm was wrapped, place it back down, left hand down, the right arm, right hand down, the left arm reaching way up to the sky. And back to all fours. Other side. Okay. And inhale to stretch, push away the floor. This is a spinal twist in itself, isn't it? And then exhale, diving under, reaching your underarm to the other side of the room, lowering your head, your shoulder to the floor. Most of us, our supportive hand is right there, so you can lower slowly, slowly, slowly. If you don't need the supportive hand, you can lift it up and wrap around the waist. But if you feel like you need it, I would keep it right there. And breathe low, middle, upper. Feel where there's tightness. Breathe into that tightness. Release it on the exhale. Release the tightness on the exhale. Yeah, that's one of the reasons we exhale, is to really. And then gently, when it's time, place your supportive hand back down and reach up through the top bar and exhale. Yeah, back to all fours for good old downward dog. Yay. So tuck those toes under, push away the floor. Send those hips to where the ceiling meets the wall. Let's bend both knees at first. Stretch the fingers, shoulders away from the ears, long neck. And then walking the dog. Nice stretch. Feel the belly breathe, middle, upper. Feet together to stretch one leg of your choice up to the sky. Still push away the floor. Stretch the fingers, stretch the arm, stretch the legs. And exhale back the foot to the earth to reach your other foot up to the sky. And your leg goes with it. Yeah. So stretch. It's so easy for the shoulders to come up to the ears here. So again, push away the floor. And then coming the foot down to go into wide angle dog. Open the feet wider, pigeon toe in, and again. Bend those hips to where the ceiling meets the wall. Long neck. And maybe walk the hand down in front of your nose, one arm down, and into a spinal twist. So the other arm reaches up. Inhale, exhale, hip, waist, shoulder, head. Reach, yeah, press away the floor. Reach up to the sky. Feel that oppositional stretch. And exhale back down. Other side. Remember, the bottom arm, hand is making a peak of the triangle, shoulder over the wrist. Exhale into the twist, hip, waist, shoulder, head. Press away the floor. Deep breath. And exhale into your wide angle forward fold. Clasping elbows or ankle. Hopefully this feels really good. Feel the weight of your head to the earth, releasing all negativity, negative thoughts, feelings. Just let it go and breathe in the new. And gently, we're going to wiggle the feet underneath us. Yeah. Forward fold. And rolling on up. Slowly, slowly. You can walk the hands up. Maybe pause halfway if that feels good. And then continue to your standing posture. Adjust, yeah, anything if you need to. Feel the feet again, right there, connecting to our earth energy. Maybe even feel that rebound as you inhale all the way up the legs and up to the crown. Yeah, a little shoulder roll with an inhale and exhale. Just wiggle the head. Feel the tailbone rooted, crown of the head high to the earth as we inhale. Scooping the energy from the earth and around us and above us. Yes, bringing down the heavens, palms facing down. Another moment to cleanse any tension away. And again, inhale. And exhale. Soften the knees. Inhale to stretch. Lift up from the waist. And exhale. Back down into the earth. Speaking of earth energy, speaking of heart energy,
wonderful practice too called Embrace the Tiger, Return to the Mountain. Mountain metaphor, our peaceful stability of our lives, foundation strong. Tiger metaphor of strength, powerfulness, but also gentleness. Tigers know when to go for it and maybe when not to. So here we are, feet about shoulders width apart, knees soft. Coming back to the mountains, if you're putting a tablecloth over the table, back to the mountain, stability. Backs of the hands come up on the inhale as we stretch legs, and from the heart, we exhale out, palms face each other, from an open, loving heart. The inhale, we embrace the tiger, the power, the strength of gentleness, and then we exhale into the stability of the earth. Coming up to an open, loving heart. Inhale, exhale out. The inhale, breathing in the power, the energy, the heart, the strength. But we also come back home, to the earth. Then coming up, exhale from the heart. And maybe embrace that energy of the heart to the world. And coming back to your center. Thank you. Maybe a little Qi Gong bounce, just to get our blood flow going, getting all that energy from the earth, from our hearts, from the universe above, the energy of power, but our gentleness. It's the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. And the balancing, we did stretch our thighs, did we not? Yes, dancer pose coming right up. So another balancing on one leg. So we're going to shift your weight to one foot of your choice to support you. And if able, we're going to clasp the foot. Now, some of us might not be able to clasp the foot. Again, you can grab maybe the strap again, and if that helps, or actually, I can hold the pant leg also. So see what you need to do. But again, we're going to focus on that one point before us. If able, bring the thighs together in one line, tailbone still rooted down. And then we're going to inhale to draw the thigh back. The heel is now coming off the butt, foot into the hand, and your opposite arm comes forward. So some of you can lift the thigh a lot, maybe some not so much, but go where it feels good. See where your balance is, or not. There's a chair there. You can use the chair, your couch, so whatever is there to help guide you. You can come out of the posture, going back in, we lift. Feel both arms reaching away from each other. Here the heart is lifted. There are a few variations of dancer pose. Here the heart is lifted. Another deep breath. Pulling on back. And exhale. First, bring the thighs. Bring the thighs together. And then exhale. Foot, other arm down. Back to 2 feet. You might feel a little different because that doesn't stretch the body very differently. So your other side. And sides might be different, as you know. My knee is very different here. I can clasp a little bit here. So first we stretch. Well, actually, sorry, I jumped the gun. Back to 2 feet. To shift the weight to your other foot, softly we gaze before us, clasping the other foot. Nice thigh stretch first, knee to the floor, and then both arms reach away from each other as you pull the thigh back. Easy breath here. Both arms reaching away, lift the heart. Another deep breath. And exhale, thighs together. And then foot and arms. Do, 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 do. And back to 2 feet. Do you feel more even now? If your lower back feels a little yeah, like that, I would rub it a little bit in a dancer pose or even in the bow pose that we did on the floor. Yeah, sometimes the lower back can get a little crunch. So that's another reason we always start tailbone rooted down, the crown of the head high, and we lift the thigh. We don't go crunching into ourselves. We lengthen as much as possible. But anyway, my back seat. So again, nice rub. This is also good for your kidneys as well. Your knuckles can get in there too, as we've done all the way up. Your knuckle rubbing all the way back to your waist. Even tapping, yeah, it's all good. So what else? Oh, let's stretch our legs wide, shall we, for heart expansion. Another word, yeah, chest expansion practice. So let's open the legs wide. So we'll feel a nice, wonderful heart opening. And when your fingers are interlaced in back of you, or get that strap if you need the strap to hold on to, you're opening the heart, and also you're squeezing the back of the heart muscles, your shoulder blade, upper back muscles are squishing in. So then when you release, remember when you release the finger clasp, interlacing, yeah, the flow of that energy just expands. Yeah, so let's breathe, shall we? Legs open. We're going to inhale, floating arms up, open wide, interlace behind you or with the strap. And then another deep breath. We're going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the arms behind you, and exhale into the forward fold. The knees can stay straight or slightly bend. Tailbone lift and high, crown over. Inhale and exhale, left knee bending, right leg straightening. Need a little more stretch, maybe wiggle that right foot out a little bit more to the side. Another breath. Inhale, center, exhale, then right knee bending, left leg straight. Maybe wiggle the left foot out a little bit more. A nice deep breath. Feel the neck long. And back to center. Yeah. Both legs straight or slightly bend the knee. And inhale. Press down into the feet. Lift the torso upward. Lift the arms all the way up. Heart lifting once again. And exhale to relax the arms. Release the clasp. Oh, and now the arms are floating. Amazing. Warrior 2. Yeah, we need to do it. So let's turn our left toes out. 90 degrees. Level the waist. Remember, heel back in the middle of the back arch alignment. And are your arms still floating? Yes, yes, still floating. With an inhale, we expand from our heart center. The exhale stretches both legs, knee over ankle, gazing softly. Drop the tail, crown to lift on up to the sky. Oh, nice side stretch, walking the fingertips down or wrapping around the waist, palm open. Nice deep breath to blend the energy of the earth again. Heavens above, the joy. Another inhale and exhale to stretch. Relax the arms, turn both feet forward. Feel the difference, yeah, inside. And let's go to the other side. Yeah, turning your right toes at 90 degrees, left toes angled in, level the waist. Nice deep breath. I hope your arms are still floating. Your arms are an extension of your heart. Even in utero, your arms are first formed from your heart. So we inhale, expanding with ease and grace. We exhale into our strength, our gentleness, knee over ankle, kneecap pointing second, third toe, rooting tailbone to the earth. We can then lift above it all. Lift the heart for joy, for compassion, for forgiveness. Walking fingertips or wrapping around the waist, bottom arm, lifting to the sky. Nice deep breath here. Inhale and exhale and stretch the leg. Turn the foot in. Yeah. Then wiggle the feet back underneath you. Another deep breath, palms lifting upward. Helping our digestion. Yeah. What it needs, our body brings to every cell. Inhaling up, palms, exhaling down. And our body releases all that it does not need. If only we just allow it to work in its perfection. Yeah, just allow it. Say thank you. In gratitude. Heart chakra, in gratitude of all there is. We exhale all tension back to the earth to be recycled. Heart, breath of joy, absolutely. With a sniff in, a sniff in, and a sniff in, and really exhale whatever you don't need anymore. This is a time for you to release. Yeah, it is not working well for you. Yeah, just let it go. Remember how powerful your visualizations are. Okay, so ready to go with the and lift, exhale, coming up, and lift, exhale, and rise to the toes, and the toes, and the toes, and exhale all the way down to the earth. Oh, another heart opening fish posture. All right, so let's wiggle the legs before us, fingertips right underneath our hips. Lower one elbow, lower the other elbow, and lift the heart. The heart energy. Open, loving heart, loving ourselves. Sending love out to the world. Lifting, maybe lifting a leg. Yeah, alternating. Another breath now. Keep the other leg if you're able. Another variation of fish. Yeah. Another deep breath. In either case, both feet back down, legs down, and then exhale. Yeah. Knees in, chin in. Let's bring both thighs to the chest. Wonderful counter pose, little circle around. Maybe shake out again. Yeah. Let it all go. Whatever it is, yeah, just let it go. Shake to the right, shake to the left. And feet and arms return to the earth. Close your eyes. Do you feel? Yeah, the buzz inside, the energy is moving. Any variation of or any other little wiggle room, maybe roll the knees side to side. Anything else that your body needs before our relaxation posture coming right up. Yeah, maybe another deep breath. With a double sniff in. That might feel good here. With a double sniff and a double ha ha to the mouth. And again. And a ha ha. Once more. And a ha ha. Letting go. Letting go. I invite you now to breathe ever so slowly, so deeply, so gently. Feeling where your body likes to go, your arms, your hands, maybe on the belly, maybe straighten legs, or keep them bent. And we breathe so gently. Every breath nurturing you, every breath releasing. Feeling your face relax now. Or maybe a little smile. Yeah, increasing endorphins just as you smile. Deep breath in, deep breath out, relaxing your neck. Your shoulders, your arms, your fingers. Arms are an extension of your heart energy that heals, that nurtures. Feel the back breathe. Your strong, flexible back energy channels open, completely open. Feel the belly rise and fall. Internal organs, lovingness, low, middle, upper. Feel your heart energy glowing, if you wish, at the beautiful vibrational color of green. Healing not only yourself, but of your energy of healing, but healing your body, yes, your lungs, your heart, your upper back, your chest, your circulatory system, which helps your immune system. Yeah. So breathe into your heart. And let the pelvis relax now. Exhaling down through your legs, your hips, your knees, your ankles, your feet. And breathing from the tips of your toes, again, all the way up to the crown. New energy to heal, to nurture you in any way you need nurturing. And the exhale flowing back down. Yeah, flowing deeper, maybe into the bones, relaxing your bones, inside the bone. All the world in there. Yeah, so from the bones, relax muscles, tendons, ligaments. Relax all our glands, relax our muscles, our skin. Feel your skin relaxing. I invite you to breathe. Breathe into your heart center. And again, if there's any area in your body that needs a little special healing, first breathe into your heart, the love, the healing there, and then exhale from the heart. This is heart-loving energy, exhaling to that special place your body is asking for. Or if there is no special place, just exhale out to every cell, heart-loving, healing energy to every cell. And inhale back to your heart center. And if you wish, you can breathe back into your heart and then exhale out into the room that you're in. The energy of love, of healing out into the room. And inhale back to your heart center. And if you wish, exhale the loving heart energy out into the city of San Diego or whatever city you're in. Yeah. And then inhale it back into your heart center. And then if you wish, exhale this loving, healing energy out into the world, to our planet, to the solar system. Healing with loving energy. Then breathe it all back. And of course, if there's someone else that you know that might need a little special healing, loving energy, or a country, or again, anyone, or maybe your pet, send it to them. Send this loving, healing energy to them. Whoever you know that's in need. Feel it, breathe it, see it, healing, nurturing, supporting them in their time of need. And I invite you to breathe now gently as you continue your healing at the deepest level. And feel again your heart, the energy of love, compassion, forgiveness, joy, gratitude. Feel the power of your heart. Another deep breath. Let the heart energy flow to every cell of your body. And as we awaken, just wiggle fingers and toes gently, just to notice, to feel, and to be mindful in the moment, this very moment. Circling wrists and ankles, stretching arms and legs, a little roll to your right if you need more relaxation, or roll to the left if you need a little more energy. And then come to your seated posture for one more breath all together to send us off on our way. This is dealing in the practice. It's showing, again, gratitude and awareness that, yes, whether it's the divine, whether it's the love, me honoring the love in you, and we are one, it is that feeling, yes, we are definitely a community here. Whenever we practice, we are here. So an inhale to scoop that energy up and around us and above us. And the exhale to bring it all back home to our open, loving, healing heart. I thank you. Keep it going. I know some of you are making up and everything, and that's good. Keep it coming in. Any questions, let me know. And namaste. Thank you so much for your practice. And you can practice a little bit every day of what you feel is best for you. Developing that home practice. I do encourage you all to maybe do a little bit, on your own, or maybe practice with recording again. I thank you and namaste.